Tail the tape for this main event is brought to you by Bud Light. Bubba Jenkins, 35 years of age. Jesus Pinedo is only 27. The Peruvian is 3 inches taller, and you can see there, as the number got rounded up, he did miss weight. He starts a point behind on the judges' scorecards because of it. Reach advantage on arms and legs, favoring the taller fighter, as it often does. Southpaw stance for both fighters. Heavy leg kick from Bubba to open the action. Slip there on that up kick attempt. Bubba once again goes downstairs to the legs, uses that to change levels for the takedown attempt.
Bubba's level changes are lightning fast. Pinedo doing a good job of getting his underhooks.
Wags his finger at Bubba, says not so easy.
And this is what Pinedo does. He walks forward, he gets in your face, and he makes you try to do something about it.
Low single here from Bubba with the head on the outside, and he walks Pinedo back into the smart cage bearing. Bubba switches the head to the inside. Which is easier to finish, Randy?
Head inside's definitely easier to finish, but it just depends. You risk your neck by a head outside single, you might get choked. Got to put him in the air, make him reach for the mat, and then finish quickly with the head outside.
There's Gabriel Braca watching on to see who his opponent in the final will be. Pinedo with those legs spread out wide, heavy base, making Jenkins work for it here.
Yeah, the corner for Pinedo, telling him to control that wrist.
Let's go, Bubba, let's go.
Kenny Florian, some say that Jesus Pinedo is the most impressive fighter with Peruvian roots in the history of the sport. Why are you laughing?
That's fair, that's fine, I'll take it. That's good. Oh, Sean.
Bubba still pressing Jesus Pinedo. Very committed to this takedown attempt.
The second takedown attempt by Jenkins, and the second one that Pinedo's done a great job of countering and not conceding. And that starts to put a little doubt in your mind as a wrestler, somebody that's coming out and getting his takedown stuck.
Oh,
Definitely, there's that knee.
Great combination after negating that takedown attempt. And here we're into some activity on the striking.
Oh!
Left hand landed there for Jesus.
Yeah, Pinedo's bringing the pressure and bringing the power right now.
Landed a couple jabs as he moved forward.
Oh! Knocks it down!
Big
Pushes
shot
on the single, trying to recover.
Hammer fist.
Pinedo's hands are potent, as are his knees.
He's obviously been working diligently on his wrestling defense, because this will be the third takedown he's stuffed.
He's got to be careful. He's looks like Bubba might be bleeding.
Some blood on the mat. It's hard to tell where it's coming from. And stuff number 3 for Pinedo.
Pinedo doing a great job of stopping these takedowns.
Nice. Change of levels, runs the pipe. Jenkins gets the takedown. Pinedo not conceding, right back to his feet.
Now Bubba's got
Double
the
leg.
elevation. Puts Pinedo right back down, but Pinedo staying on that posted arm, trying to flip the hips over.
That elevation right there by Pinedo is key here. Posted on the head, trying to turn his hips. Keeping that elevation is going to allow him to get right back to his feet.
Yeah, absolutely. You have your head and hips higher than your opponent. You're going to win a lot of those scrambles. And he did it again. Bubba's got to be careful. He looks tired.
He does. He spent a lot of energy on 4 takedown attempts in this first round. 50 seconds left to go.
And he's trading from the outside, which you don't want to do against the rangier man. And Pinedo's got some pop in those punches.
Final 40 seconds of round number 1. Jesus Pinedo not surrendering a takedown in this first frame. Big confidence builder for the Peruvian. Sharp kick to the body.
Oh!
Boy,
These are big shots.
Big combination.
Now Bubba's swinging away. He landed one, but Pinedo just shrugs it off and goes back to work.
Oh, nasty knee. Oh, Bubba's in trouble.
Big trouble.
Oh, left hand.
Big trouble here. He might get saved by the bell.
The final few seconds of this round sees Bubba wrestling to save his own life. Saved by the bell, indeed.
Wow.
Jesus Pinedo is a force to be reckoned with here in San Antonio.
Ready? Let's go.
Jenkins in the green, Jesus Pinedo in the gray. Dan Hardy, give me your thoughts on round one.
Man, I have to give it a 10-8 to Pinedo. I mean, Bubba Jenkins was looking shaky from the start. Fell over on his first kick, scrambling for takedowns on his knees, just didn't look like himself. And then Pinedo looking really good with his takedown defense. Beautiful attacks up the center channel, knees and uppercuts. It's the key for a good wrestler. Really, really strong. I mean, that was a short minute for Bubba Jenkins, but he looks all right now.
The right eye of Bubba Jenkins showing some swelling underneath. Nice jab from Bubba. That was sharp, snapped the head of Pinedo back. And another from Bubba. Better timing here in the early goings of round two. Third jab lands for Bubba Jenkins. Can he bring something behind it or use it to set up a takedown?
Pinedo cutting him off.
That's where Bubba got in trouble. On one, left hand lands for Pinedo.
Yeah, it was a short left hand that stunned Jenkins. He's on wobbly legs.
He's in trouble again.
Pinedo swinging away.
Wow.
Landing more than he's missing, but Bubba swings back. Gotta be really careful about putting his head down. Left hand
Pinedo
again.
staying out of range.
Bubba's in big trouble. Here's a flurry. Trying to wrestle out of it again. Heavy sprawl from Pinedo right into the mount here. Bubba hanging on for dear life, but down comes the hammers. Jesus Pinedo floating on top.
Bubba showing a lot of heart here. Trying to get a single leg.
The corner, Pinedo asking him to disengage and stand back up.
Oh man, these are brutal body shots, and Jenkins has to worry about the reverse triangle here as well.
Ripping those shots to the body, and Bubba just trying to take a breather, but he's got to keep moving.
Pinedo doesn't fight you like he's trying to beat you. He fights you like he's trying to hurt you. Every single shot, he's trying to break something.
Bubba's bleeding. You see that? Here comes a choke.
This was a mistake by Pinedo there.
Great second effort by Bubba. Trapping that leg with a reverse grip and running his hips over it.
And I tell you
Pinedo
what,
going to be able to get up.
I tell you what, Pinedo is exhausted right now as well.
That's why toughness matters, because Pinedo offered everything he could to Bubba Jenkins. Had him on the brink, and Bubba keeps fighting. Did Pinedo empty the gas tank there? Remember how tough the weight cut was and the weight miss.
Yeah, Bubba is not out of this yet. He's had his opportunities to check out. He has not done that. Showing a lot of heart.
A lot of blood coming from the face of Bubba Jenkins. Don't know how bad that cut is until we get a closer look. Paige Van Zandt listening into the corner. What do you got, Paige?
Oh, incredible reversal by Bubba at that end. Everybody in the arena pretty much counted him out. His corners have been calm and collected the entire time. They talked him through the reversal. They told him how much time he has left to be on top. Hopefully it's enough to win him this round, because the last one could have been a 10-8, and this one was looking pretty close to a 10-8 as well.
Thank you, Paige. Look, he's going to have to do more from the top position if he wants to win this round.
And if he wants to stay in this position, he's got to be more active.
They're standing him up.
Yep,
Barry
exactly.
Hadley needs to see more. Bubba doesn't like that stoppage, and it's
Bubba's in trouble.
Bubba had trouble getting back to his feet.
They're going to look at his eye.
Come here, Bubba, come here, Bubba, come here. Hey, right there, right there. Let's go. Right there, right there. Hey.
Doctor comes in to take a look at the eye of Bubba Jenkins.
You okay? All right, let's go. Bubba, get ready.
Gets the all clear. Jesus Pinedo taking a breather here. Bubba looks at the clock. Do not count Bubba Jenkins out.
Bubba still fast out there, looking for that jab. Pinedo stalking his prey again.
Swinging for the fences there. Nasty left lands again for Jesus Pinedo.
These are huge.
Bubba's in trouble, and here comes another flurry. Look at the speed from Pinedo, mixing in the knees. Oh! Jesus Pinedo.
30 seconds.
How is Bubba Jenkins staying on his feet
I
here?
have no idea. The heart of that man. Oh my gosh.
Bubba
he is-
Jenkins not going away. Pinedo.
That's it. That is it.
Jesus Pinedo! Back-to-back upsets!
The guy's like a Terminator. He just keeps coming.
Unreal. Unreal. Jesus Pinedo.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kerry Hatley calls a halt to the action at 4 minutes and 40 seconds of round number 2, declaring your winner via TKO and advancing to the PFL Featherweight Championship, Jesus Pinedo!
Second round TKO, and just a beautiful performance. Jesus Pinedo earned his rematch with Gabriel Braga, the 2 versus 4. He came into the week with a chip on his shoulder, said he wasn't getting enough respect. Jesus Pinedo, the respect is undeniably yours now. Dan Hardy has the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Jesus Pinedo, for the Celsius post-fight interview. That was a wild and incredible performance, my friend. Tell me what kind of statement you've made with that kind of performance.
Dime el mensaje que quieres mandar a todo el mundo con lo que hiciste.
Quiero mandar un mensaje para todo el mundo y sobre todo para mi país, que desde que pisé ese torneo nunca lo hice por el dinero obviamente me importa, y quién no quiere tener $1 millón en su cuenta, pero esto es gloria, y la gloria no se compra ni con todo el dinero del mundo. Yo no voy a descansar hasta ser el primer campeón del mundo de mi país.
So, I don't do this for the money, I do this for the glory, and I'm not going to rest until I get the strap and I get to put the glory for Peru and for my country.
And a rematch with Braga.
Y la revancha con Braga.
Sí, es una revancha muy buena. Le esperé mucho respeto hacia él, pero ese día voy a salir a aniquilarlo. Ya le gané una vez y lo voy a hacer la segunda.
Yes, I've already beat him one time and I'm going to do it again in the finals.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus Pinedo!
The championships at light heavyweight and featherweight are set. Thank you to San Antonio. Enjoy Sports Center. What an incredible night.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francis Ngannou. Subscribe now to the PFL MMA YouTube channel.